All right, guys. So now we're getting into the day two. I'm going to show you guys the specific warm-up for your workout. We're going to be doing an upper body workout. So it's going to start out just like you did the squat flow. We're going to do a push-up flow. So it's going to start out again. Hip hinge, go down, inchworm, push up, knee up, hold for a sec, reach up, back, switch, again reach up, back, switch, walk back out. So that's really going to help warm up the chest, warm the abs up, warm the legs up. It's going to help warm everything up. So, next thing you're going to be doing, another set of band pull aparts and dislocators. So, again, I feel like I don't need to show you the video. Band pull aparts, dislocators. And the last one is, I'm going to have to move, so stay tuned and I'll show you. So the last part of the specific warm-up for today is going to be called a bridge wall walk. So you're going to come up next to a flat wall, go down onto your hands, set your feet up on the wall, and walk up as high as you're comfortable to go. And walk back down. You're going to do 3 of them. Like I said, just go as comfortable as you are. So if you feel like you're only comfortable enough to come up so high, just go, hold, walk back down. Keep everything in control. All right, so let's get into the warm-up, or the workout. All right, guys, the first portion of this exercise is the strength portion. We're gonna be doing dumbbell rows using a bench. So, you're going to take your dumbbell, again, start light and build up. But this time your back's probably pretty warmed up from all the exercises and the band pull aparts. But you still want to start light. So, start with your non-dominant hand. For me, it's my left. So I'm going to start putting my right knee on the bench, keeping my back flat. You don't want it to be rounded out. Back flat, chin tucked, and you're going to do a full row, full range of motion. Make sure you're getting that dumbbell all the way up. If you can't, it's probably too fucking heavy. Same thing with the other side. Flat back, chin tucked, get that row. So we're doing 5 sets of 6 rows on each arm. So like I said, build up slow and wait till you get up to a heavier weight before you start your actual 5 sets. So your warm-up sets do not count as a set of a working set. Next, I'm going to turn this around. We're going to be doing recline rows. And I'm going to show you a couple different ways to do these. The best way is to use these suspension straps. And any kind of strap, feel rings or straps, anything. The great thing about recline rows is they're so adjustable. If, you know, obviously the hardest way to do them is going to be going straight underneath, straight legs, and going straight underneath. But if that's too hard, create an angle, and you can make it a little bit easier. So for people that are more beginners, create more of an angle, and it's not going to be as hard. Also, if you don't have rings, I'm going to show you how you can do it. You're going to take a barbell and set it up on a rack. Make sure it's secure, and again, recline rows. Same exact principle, getting directly underneath it's going to be harder. creating an angle is going to be a little bit easier. So you're going to pair recline rows with seesaw press. Let me go get set up and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so we did the recline rows, and you're gonna pair those, superset that with the seesaw press. This is gonna be done with dumbbells or kettlebells. You probably don't have kettlebells, so we're gonna use a dumbbell. So, dumbbells, you're gonna set them up. Try and make sure your elbows aren't totally flared out to the sides. Kind of keep them in tight. Start like this, and you're gonna go up just like a seesaw. One up, one down. Good. So we are going to be doing sub-max reps for the recline rows, which I'm sure you know by now, means that you're not going to max out totally, but you're going to go just before you totally gas out. So anytime you see sub-max, that's what it means. Leave like 2 or 3 reps left in the tank. And the seesaw press, you're going to be doing 6 each arm, so 12 reps in total, and then you're gonna do abs. So it's gonna go recline row for sub-max, seesaw press, 6 each arm, and abs. Any ab movement, like I said, crunches, planks, whatever the fuck you want. And that's gonna be it. You're gonna do 4 rounds of all those exercises. So once you do 4 rounds, stop back and I'll show you what's next. All right, guys, the next group of workouts are gonna be push-ups and farmer carries. Farmer carries may be an exercise that you've never done before. You're gonna see them a lot in this program. And this is one of those exercises that is gonna change your body. I put a video out before about people that kind of get stuck in that their chests are tight and their shoulders are all rolled forward. Farmer's carries are really you're gonna stretch the pecs out, and it's gonna really open up your chest, and it's gonna develop that confident postural looking muscle that really kind of keeps your good posture, shoulders back, chest up. And it's something that I started doing about a year ago, and totally changed the way that I looked, and it was great. So you guys are gonna love it. So the push-ups. If you're doing sub-max reps of push-ups, if you're a beginner, you may not be able to do all that many reps, and you might feel like it's not really working for you because you're only getting 2 or 3 reps and it's just not working that well. So what I'm going to have you do is do push-ups off of a bench. It's going to be a little bit easier. Same thing, you're setting up in the push-up, straight body, chin tucked, and you're doing push-ups. One thing I don't want to see is letting the elbows flare straight up the sides. Keep the elbows, drop them straight back into your sides. It's going to help protect your shoulders. You're not going to have shoulder pain from that, and it's going to hit your triceps a little bit more. So, sub-max push-ups. Don't max out, leave 2 or 3 reps left in the tank. Next, you're going to pair that with the farmer's carries. These exercises are the simplest ones in the world. All you're doing is picking up heavy dumbbells and walking with them. Pick up the 2 heaviest dumbbells that you can grab and take them for a walk. So, like I said, I just had surgery, so I can't really push it, but I got 2 30-pound dumbbells. Pull your shoulders back, chest up, and walk. We're gonna do 3 sets of 100 feet. So what it's gonna look like is you're gonna do your sub-max push-ups, boom, hop up, get the dumbbells up, go for a walk. Chest up, shoulders back, chin tucked. It is really important to keep the chin tucked. Because what you see is a lot of people let their chin kind of fall forward, and you're fucking up your whole posture. Chest back, shoulders up, chin tucked, and it's all about posture. It's what's good. And we're gonna do 3 rounds of sub-max push-ups and 100 feet of farmer carries. If you don't wanna map out 100 feet, just go to the end of the gym and back. And or up one way and back or whatever. And it's really gonna work. You're gonna feel it's really gonna work your traps and your hands and your grip and it's gonna work everything. Great exercise. Go heavy. Like I said, you should be not able to hold on to these weights at the end. They should be that heavy. That's the way you're really gonna work your grip and your back. So the last exercise, I threw these in for you guys because I know a lot of you guys love doing your curls and your tricep extensions, but you're gonna do 2 sets of bicep curls, 10 to 15 pounds, and 3 sets of tricep extensions. You can either do dumbbell overhead tricep extensions or on the cable machine, doing the cable press downs. Basically any movement where you're kind of extending the arms. So dumbbell overhead, kind of grab the dumbbell in that diamond position and press overhead. Dumbbell curls, everybody fucking knows what dumbbell curls are. So like I said, 2 sets of dumbbell curls, 3 sets of triceps. Do not do any more. The arms are the smallest muscles on your bodies. You're hitting your biceps when you're doing your rows. You're hitting your triceps when you're doing your push-ups and your presses. They don't need anything else. Anything else, you're overtraining. If you see guys that are in the gym every single day doing biceps and triceps, their arms aren't even that big. When you see big arms on guys, you see guys that do a lot of presses, a lot of rows, heavy rows, and then 1 or 2 sets of biceps as supplemental stuff. That's where you get really strong, defined arms. So you really want to limit to 2 or 3 sets for the smaller muscles like the biceps and triceps. And then we're going to finish off with some more abs. Like I said, 3 rounds of abs, planks, leg raises, whatever you want. Just work the abs. You really want to work them. And then at the end, we are going to do a high performance metabolic finisher. Stay tuned. I'm going to show you what that's going to look like. All right, guys, your finisher for today is going to be in the form of a dumbbell complex. What a complex is, you're going to see a couple of these, is a string of exercises all performed in a row without stopping, without dropping the weights. So, you're going to start with lightweight. You're only going to be two rounds of this, but you've already hit your whole body and you're going to be tired. So, you're going to do 2 rounds of these, grabbing the dumbbells. These are 30s. I probably would maybe do this weight if I was, fully healthy. And I'm gonna kind of break this down for you because I can't actually do this complex because of my injury. But it's gonna start with 8 reps of every exercise in the complex. So it's gonna start with rows, 8 bent over rows, keeping the back flat, 8 high pulls, bringing the weights straight up the body, elbows out. Coming up, 8 presses overhead. And then going into 8 thrusters, which is where you're gonna squat and press the weight, using the momentum from your legs. After that, you're gonna hit 8 swings. And then 8 deadlifts. So that is what the dumbbell complex is going to look like. It is going to be rows, high pulls, press, thrust, swing, and deadlift, all in a row, 8 reps each. Take a minute or 2 break in between, and then do it again, and that's your workout. Hope you enjoy it.